Main Event All-Star Wrestling. Since 2009, the leader in machinima wrestling programming. Oh my goodness! The Main Event All-Star Wrestling Universe is in chaos! The diabolical Death Star made his return to capture the WWE Heavyweight Championship, and now is defending it against Charles Blackman and Jaguar in a triple threat match to determine who is the World Heavyweight Champion. Who's gonna win? What's gonna happen? Welcome to Main Event All-Star. It's time! It's time! It's time for Main Event All-Star Wars! Are you ready for this, Reginald?
Of course I'm ready. I'm always ready to see some great wrestling action.
Well, tonight we've got a humdinger of a main event. We've got Jaguar versus Charles Blackman versus the new heavyweight champion of the world, Death Star.
Yes, we do, and it's going to be a great match. I'm fully expecting Jaguar's career to be ended tonight because they're going to beat the living daylights out of him. And then he's going to lose, and Death Star's going to retain the title.
Well, that's a pretty bold prediction. But we'll just have to wait and see. Well, yeah, I guess that is possible, but let's take it to the ring.
And there's your loser, ladies and gentlemen.
Loser?
Yes, loser.
I do not think. How can you call Jaguar a loser? This guy's a multi-time former World Heavyweight Champion. He's currently one half of the tag team champions with Kip Burnout, who should have actually been in this match tonight, but gained a mild concussion due to his last match against Death Star after he was hit with that Imperial pile driver on the entrance ramp.
Look, I'm not saying he hasn't been lucky a time or two. I'm just saying he's going to lose this match. He's in there against the current heavyweight champion Death Star, and he's going up against Charles Blackman, who's beaten him several times. I mean, heck, he beat Jaguar in a steel cage match for the Real Cage Fighting Championship. We all saw it.
No, hold on. There was not a clear-cut winner. Both men's feet hit the floor at the same time. And that's why this Real Cage Fighting Championship, which Charles Blackman is still carrying around, is surrounded by so much debate.
What debate? It says right in the MEAW rulebook that if there is no clear winner in a match, the champion retains his title. There wasn't a clear winner, therefore Charles Blackman is still the Real Cage Fighting Champion.
Well, as of right now, he has that Real Cage Fighting Championship belt, but the owner did say that he wanted Jaguar and Charles Blackman to have a match to determine who is that rightful owner of that Real Cage Fighting Championship. Unfortunately, in their last match they had, which was a last man standing match, Death Star got involved, sticking his nose where it didn't belong, and we were not able to find out who was the better man.
We all know who the better man is. He's the person with the belt. Charles Blackman.
Well, I think we're going to have to see another match sometime in the near future between Jaguar and Charles Blackman to settle that once and for all, but tonight's not about the Real Cage Fighting Championship. It's about the MEAW World Heavyweight Championship. It's about this man, the world champion, Death Star, making his way out to the ring right now.
And the man who's going to retain his title and looking really snazzy in that new outfit of his.
I don't know about that, but he sure does look very intimidating. Fans, don't get too close. He might hurt you.
Might? He will. didn't you ever see that video of the match he wrestled in Brazil? He actually punched 17 fans one time.
I actually make a point not to, watch anything from Brazil or eat Brussels sprouts.
The Brussels sprouts part I don't blame you for. But they've got some really interesting wrestling matches from Brazil.
Well, I'll take your word on that. Probably about as interesting as watching paint dry, but...
Hey, don't say something like that until you've seen a monkey versus coconut match.
I think you just proved my point. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. The main event in All-Star Wrestling World Heavyweight Championship. And oh my goodness! We're starting to sing off with a bang!
And look, already Jaguar's getting his butt kicked.
Charles Blackman taking the advantage with a vicious kick to the face and just started oh my!
That shouldn't be legal. He shouldn't be able to tackle people like that.
Jaguar with a vicious back rake into a back suplex.
Okay, so I know my prediction that Death Star was going to win doesn't look too good right now. He's just letting them get tired out.
Charles Blackman just doing some flip-a-doo maneuver, I don't know what you call it, but Death Star with a running German suplex, and this is going to be quite the match to call, Reginald. This is actually just going to be all over the place, I think.
I know, already it's possibly the best match we've ever seen here on MEAW TV shows.
Remember, fans, you're watching the very first edition of Main Event All-Star Wars, our new weekly television show. And Death Star off the second rope with a devastating splash.
Pin him! Or kick him, either or, it works.
Death Star and Blackman taking the action out to the floor, and oh my goodness, the those steel ring steps.
Now, I like Blackman. He's a great competitor, but it's really stupid to take on Death Star outside of the ring.
I think you could have just put it on, left it in. It's really stupid to take on Death Star. This man's a monster, and he just had Jaguar with that Star Destroyer powerbomb.
Yes, he needs to do that several more times, or, pin.
1, 2, and 3. That's a... No!
Oh, come on, that was a 3 count.
He kicked out, I can't believe it. Jaguar with that
wasn't.
Devastating takedown maneuver.
This match is over. Death Star already won.
No, hold on, he did not.
I counted myself. I haven't.
Jaguar with a lariat to the back of the head. The crowd coming alive, realizing what's at stake here.
Yes, they're realizing they're seeing Jaguar's very last match.
Now I'm about to get a bar of soap and make you wash that mouth out.
What? I can't help that this is his last match ever.
Charles Blackman hitting Death Star with those steel steps from behind. Jaguar down to the mat.
Yes, make him bleed, Blackman.
Well, if he was bleeding, you might not even be able to tell, but Jaguar quickly to his feet. And, oh my goodness, he hit him with that Tiger Strike. He calls out this Tiger Strike lariat. Why does he call it that?
Well,
it's a Jaguar.
Well, because before he...
Wait a second, hold that thought. He just hit him with that Star Destroyer powerbomb into those steel steps.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the last we'll ever see of Jaguar in professional wrestling. I'm pretty sure his back's broken there.
Oh my goodness, Charles Blackman throwing him to the outside. Anyways, you were saying about that Tiger Strike lariat?
Yes, because before he started competing in the United States, he formerly competed in Mexico. That's why he got the match, and he wrestled under the name Tiger Sanchez, so that's where the name comes from.
That makes a little bit more sense, but oh my goodness! Death Star taking Charles Blackman down with that power slam into those steel steps, and we're starting to reach a new level of extreme, if you ask me.
I know, I like it. But this might be the last match in Blackman's career, too.
It should be noted that Charles Blackman going into this match is an undefeated real cage fighting heavyweight champion.
Yes, he is, because he is the greatest competitor in the history of real cage fighting.
And right now, Death Star taking Blackman up for that Imperial Pile Driver! Oh my goodness!
Well, I think his undisputed streak might be over.
You may be right. Kid Burnout actually lost the championship being hit with that move on the entrance ramp, giving him that concussion.
Yes, he did, and who knows what type of... Wait a
What's
second.
going on here?
Oh!
He hit him with the powerbomb! Star Destroyer powerbomb into the steel steps.
Ref, check him. I think he might be injured. We might need to get some medics down here.
Blackman somehow making his way to his feet after that maneuver, and he looks like he's out of it.
I know, we saw what happened to Kip Bernard after that power driver. Who knows what kind of damage Blackman just took.
Oh my goodness. He just hit Blackman with a second Star Destroyer powerbomb and throws Blackman rolling out to the arena floor, and his back may be broken.
Hey, wait a second. What's Jaguar doing back in there?
He just wobbled up with a steel chair.
Look, now, no
What's
one...
he doing? He's placing that around Death Star's neck.
Hey, that's unsafe.
Oh my goodness!
Get up, Death Star. Take the
Wait, Blackman! To around Death Star!
Okay,
Out of nowhere.
Normally I would say that was uncalled for, but after just seeing him get back up is a miracle.
He broke both those steel chairs across Death Star's head, and he's got him locked in that ankle lock.
Why didn't Jaguar just hit someone with that? That's why he's going to lose, because he's stupid.
Well, the ref cleared out those broken chairs, and Jaguar looking like he's bringing some more into play now. Oh my goodness, he just suplexed Death Star.
Did he land on the chair?
I believe he did.
Looked like it. That had to hurt.
Jaguar bringing another chair into the ring. It almost looks like Charles Blackman and Jaguar are teaming up a little bit.
Actually, I think Jaguar just decided to, retire from wrestling, and he's setting up stuff for, like, I don't know, a conference or a meeting,
someone
maybe a
shut him
wedding.
up. Shut him up. I don't want to hear it.
Hey.
Jaguar grabbing, looks like a table from underneath the ring, and why do they keep that stuff under there? So like, oh my goodness, what do you call that move, Reggie?
I don't know, but it had to be painful.
You don't know, you're supposed to know.
Well, I'm looking it up right now. Steve? Right now, that's wrong.
Charles Blackman taking Death Star down with a steel chair shot in. Hits him with that devastating kick. He calls that move the Pump Kick USA.
Yes, and that's possibly one of the few things I don't like about him. He is way too dedicated to America.
He does love America, as do I. And he just chokeslammed Jaguar just chokeslammed Death Star through that table.
That should be illegal.
It is illegal, but not in this match. Anything goes.
Well, it should be illegal for Jaguar to do it then. Everyone else can, just not him.
You are completely biased here.
No, I'm not. I'm completely unbiased. See, it says so on my Wikipedia entry. Reginald Butterfield is completely unbiased in all things.
You know, I'm completely unbiased too. Jaguar is the best wrestler in the world. He's gonna win this thing.
Now that sounds a little biased.
You wouldn't know what you're talking about.
No, I'm pretty
Someone
sure.
told you.
I'm pretty sure.
Oh my goodness, what's gonna happen here? Oh my!
Who does stuff like that? I mean, you have to be insane to do stuff like that.
Charles Blackman completely throwing caution to the wind, jumping off the top of that ladder that he grabbed underneath the ring, setting it up. I don't know, 15, 20, 40 feet? I don't know.
Oh,
What? He just speared him into those steel steps, and the crowd's going wild.
I think Jaguar hit the steps too. Head first, right into them. He's got to be busted open underneath that mask.
Who is gonna win this thing? Jaguar looking like he's dazed, doesn't know where he's at, and Blackman quickly hopping into the ring, and what's gonna happen here? He just suplexed him, and it looks like Jaguar caught part of that ladder.
Looks like his elbow hit the ladder.
Maybe even his lower back, and Blackman throwing him into the corner. What's gonna happen here? Oh my, that looks like a Shining Wizard, and he just DDT'd him off the second rope onto the steel chair, and the ref's counting 1, 2, and Death Star in to make a save.
That was a spot move both by Death Star and by Blackman.
Oh, we've got a standoff here in Main Event All-Star Wrestling Arena.
Chair duel. This
Chair
should be
duel.
fun.
Charles Blackman just brought a ladder to the dance, and they just waffled Jaguar.
If only they're getting smart and working together to take out the dead weight of this match.
Dead weight?
Yes.
You need to call the action. Blackman locking in a vicious submission on the Jaguar. Introducing Death Star to Mr. Chair.
Why did he do that? He should just let the match keep going. He shouldn't even be in there. It should just be these two.
Jaguar connecting with a vicious chair shot to both men.
Okay, I gotta admit, it takes quite a bit of skill to hit two people at once with a chair.
Then a dozen Blackmen with a devastating maneuver going for the pin, and will we get it? No! Death Star says, not right now.
Of course not, because he wants to retain his title. What they should do is get Jaguar out there, so it's just one-on-one.
You know what you should do?
What?
Get a breath mint.
Why?
Anyways, what's going on here? Death Star lifting up Jaguar, and what's gonna happen? Oh my!
Okay, whatever he has planned, if Jaguar's career hasn't ended yet, it should be right there!
Oh my goodness! He does it! Jaguar with a devastating super Star Destroyer powerbomb, and Charles Blackman on the top of the ladder with it. I don't know what you call that maneuver, but
Painful!
Death Star's out of it. He's gone. He's done.
We need some medics down here. I think he might be seriously injured.
Oh my goodness! He does that, Charles Blackman, with that Tiger Strike lariat.
No,
We're going
kick
for
out Blackman!
1,
Kick out!
2, and
Kick out!
3! Yes! Jaguar is the new main event All-Star Wrestling World Heavyweight Champion! I knew he could do it! I told you, Reginald!
Death Star was robbed. If he hadn't been injured during that match, he would have won easily.
Death Star
Yes.
shouldn't have even been the world champion.
Yes, he should have.
He got back into this company through a loophole.
Hey, doesn't matter how he got back in. He got back in. That's all that matters. And he was the champion. And he should still be the champion.
One thing's for sure, Charles Blackman just got his first loss, but I'm going to tell you this right now. I don't believe anything's settled between Jaguar and Charles Blackman.
No, I can't wait to see their next match. And I can guarantee Blackman's going to win that one.
Well, we'll see, but until next time, this is Horrible Hannibal Higgins.
This is Reginald Butterfield.
And you're watching Main Event All-Star Wrestling.